Yeah, it looks like we're live. We got a thumbs up and I didn't do it. So, one human, one thumbs up. Hello and welcome. Happy Monday. Happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian brothers and sisters who are celebrating that now. Hope everyone's having a great Thanksgiving weekend, or for my American brothers and sisters, Columbus Day weekend. I don't think it's a long weekend for you guys and gals, though. But I do understand it's Columbus Day, so welcome. Welcome, everyone, and happy Monday to our regular Monday evening live stream. Hope everyone had a safe weekend. Get some folks to jump in here, and then we'll see what's the what. We'll see what's going on. We'll have a little open chat. I haven't picked selected a topic for this evening's discussion, so we're just going to freestyle this. Well, there's ADK Man. How you doing? ADK Man was first. A Daily Prepper, thank you. Yes, I did. Saturday, the kids and I went up to my folks' place, and yeah, we had a beautiful, lovely, nice visit with family. It was really, really nice. Seeing as it had been a significantly long time since we were all there together. So, hey, Lisa, Gene W., good to see you. Yeah, and anyone else enjoying a Thanksgiving weekend? Happy Thanksgiving to you. We had a gorgeous day here today. Gorgeous. It was like 71 degrees. Sun, some cloud. The stuffing turned out fantastic, Daily. It turned out really, really well. I might have used a pinch too much sage, but still, with gravy and butter and all the nom-noms on top of it, it was delicious. Well, simple preparedness. There you are. How you doing? Welcome, brother. Happy Monday. There's Jeffrey Linguist all the way from Joplin, Missouri. How you doing, Jeffrey? Good to see you. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. You're back out of the woods, ADK. Okay. You've been off to work for the week. Yeah, I knew you were going into the woods. You've been hunting and stuff, right? Hunting, fishing, foraging. How'd you make out? Share with us, ADK, how you did. Hey, Bug Dude. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, everyone, and happy Monday. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Monday. Hey, Joe, good to see you, brother. This is going to be a random open chat tonight, so questions about whatever, gardening, prepping, those sorts of related items. We can do a little bit of global whatever's going on if you want to, as long as we watch the wording. It doesn't get us into trouble. Hey, Monty, how you doing? Hey, Brett, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. You at the firehouse tonight, or you at home? Well, hey, Bobby, how you doing? Welcome. That's Bobby Emmet, I believe, unless I'm saying that wrong. Charlie Noel, good to see you. Hey, Anna. Oh, good to see you. Welcome. Your stats. Yeah, if you guys want, go ahead and just go ahead and knock out the what the skinny is now. We're not even going to do the skinny tonight. But yeah, you guys can lay it out now. We're not going to take a bit of time to do the skinny. So Daily is chiming in with 62 degrees, 3 1/4 a gallon, and 360 on the ground beef in Arizona. Now that sounds pretty fair all the way around. Ghost user, no, we're not. No, we're not locked down. We got to go see Mom and Pops for the holiday on today is the actual holiday, but we went up and we saw them on Saturday. But our neighbors to the east in New Brunswick are locked down, right? Lapis Blue, there you are. Hello and welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. You're home today. Okay, good. Oh, Amy's listening as well. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. I can't really see you, but hi, Amy. First snow last Monday in the Adirondacks. Wow. Carol Ann Henderson, how do you do? All the way from beautiful Tennessee. Appreciate that, Carol Ann. Sending love right back to you. Betsy, it is good to see you. Monday was just fine, relaxing, did some gardening, put out a couple of videos I've been meaning to do. I've got some potatoes harvested, so yeah, good day, a productive day. So definitely a bonus. I didn't have time to get my potatoes weighed out. The dirt on them still kind of drying out. Like you can see, they're kind of wet. The dirt on them when I harvest them. So I'm gonna have to brush the dirt off them once they dry. I'll weigh them out, and then by Saturday I should have a weight on what I harvested today, and I'll probably have more harvested by then. So East, there you are. Oh well, happy Thanksgiving! Thank you ever so much, East. I appreciate that. I will be telling my American brothers and sisters when they celebrate a very happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hey, Guilt Free, how you doing? Well, Patty Bob, all the way from Germany. This is truly global now. How you doing? Yeah, keeping well. My back has been pretty good this weekend. So thank you. Yeah, doing very, very well. I don't think you guys over in Europe celebrate Thanksgiving, or I, extend the wishes to you as well. But hey, Chicken Pepper, how you doing? Thank you ever so much. It's good to see you here. Happy Monday. Snow, dang. Yeah, it was 71 here today. Yeah, 28 and 71. That's got to roll in. Okay, so Lapis Blue is speaking in centigrade. Gas to 345. Okay, so yeah, okay, it didn't stick. And today was 72. Okay, 80K. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Hey, Susquehanna, welcome. Happy to see you, and thank you for the happy Thanksgiving wishes. Thank you, Caroline. I appreciate that. Oh, pinball. That wasn't a bad harvest as well. Yep, I think I got 10, 11 pounds out of it maybe. I'll get them weighed out once I knock off the dirt, and hopefully by that time I'll have some more potatoes harvested. So now that I see pinball in here, that reminds me, guys and gals, Pinball's channel, Pinball Preparedness, got a strike, okay? So as I understand, he's going to be living until he's out of the internet corner or YouTube jail on pinball prepping. Okay, I'm not sure if we've got a moderator in here just yet that can post a link for that. If not, I'll get into it and I'll be doing that. Hey Terry Maddox, how you doing? Anyone else jumping in I hadn't said hello to? The Rebel Riley Murphy. You don't really do Thanksgiving over there. Oh, in Ireland. Well, welcome from the Emerald Isle. Thanks ever so much. I appreciate that. It's truly international. We got Germany in the house, Ireland in the house, the beautiful United States of America in the house, and of course I'm Canadian, so we got Canada in the house, and a bunch more Canadians in here as well. So that's awesome. Beautiful to see a lovely global chat. Oh, you just call it the harvest? That's pretty much how we celebrate it too. And Patty Bob, because we're in Canada and our American brothers and sisters are obviously south of us, their harvest or our harvest tends to come in sort of a month earlier. So we celebrate the harvest a month earlier, right? Okay, I'm not sure exactly why that happened. I believe from what Pinball said in his video, because YouTube or AI was saying that Pinball said something that he didn't say. He said the opposite of that, or whichever. So I understand it's it's being worked out amongst actual humans. Oh, there's Pinball. Boom. So do I know where Chinese are recently spotted in my parts? Well, on the east coast of the USA, trying to prepare for all Canadians. I haven't seen any ghost user up here. I haven't seen any sort of Chinese more than the regular population that inhabits the area, or that you might find working in a Chinese food store, restaurant. I haven't seen any. Yeah, Joe, they're striking people for pretty much anything they can think of, and I think Pinball contested it, and of course, when you contest it, you're contesting it with the AI, and then he had to actually speak to humans. So. Chicken Prepper. That's awesome. Yeah. Add Pinball's new channel, guys and gals, for his backup. And if he, yeah, it's a hassle for sure. I mean, to have to jump through hoops like that when they're saying that you did the opposite of what you actually said. Yeah, it's a terrible hassle. Jenny, thank you ever so much. I appreciate that. The happy Thanksgiving wishes. Had a nice, relaxing day with my folks. One of the things I will say is I saw the highest fuel prices I have ever seen in my life this weekend. You've been banned on channels for no reason. It happens. It does happen sometimes. Yeah, the Google mods, I see them come in like I mod a lot of places, and as a moderator, you can see who's booting who, right? I don't think you see that as a just like a viewer. But yeah, you'll see boom, gone by Google mod, boom, gone by Google mod. You've had 6 channels taken down. Good Lord. Because old Irish songs, yeah. Yeah, that'll probably be like copyright infringement. Like my brother, Metal for Breakfast 2.0. He runs a show where he plays heavy metal music and decompresses. They call it the decompression chamber. And he'll get swatted out of there for, I'm sure it's copyright infringement, but. Yeah, okay, Ghost. Well, Ghost user, Vancouver is 4,000 miles away from me. And, to be fair, like it's a fair enough question that you asked too, because here in Ontario, south, excuse me, southwest of Toronto, there were private firms training pilots of all nations, and Chinese were included. Whether they were Chinese military, I don't know. But Chinese, Hungary, whether there was Australians, but many, many different nations. It's a private pilot training school, and they were training many nations, many national backgrounds. Huga, welcome, Huga Homestead. Good to see you. Nah, Lisa, it seems you can't speak the truth anymore. Old Guard Prepper, it is good to see you. Welcome. Happy Monday. Bob's Irregular Life. I'm doing well, thank you. My back feels good this weekend, or better than it has in a long time. Had a nice, beautiful, relaxing visit with my folks. It was awesome to see them. I called my mother back today, just telling her what a nice time, the kids and I had. So it was very, very nice. Had a good weekend. So. Oh, Dana Nepsa, welcome. It's good to see you as well. Thank you. Happy Monday to you. Definitely good to see you. Yeah, Trudeau's shenanigans. Yeah, I mean, may I get swatted for this? He's a freaking idiot. Okay, there are videos on the internet still of him speaking to a room full of women, just women. There were no men in the room. Okay, and these women probably paid $250 or $500 a seat to sit in this room to hear him speak. And he went on about how he really liked some of the communistic ideas of China. Do you think if there was a single man in that room, they wouldn't have stood up and said, "Excuse me, what did you just say?" K-Prepper, good to see you. Welcome. But yeah, that's still on the internet to be viewed. So I could get swatted for saying that. There's Metal for Breakfast. Speaking of you, we were just talking about your channel, brother. It's good to see you. Welcome and happy Monday to you and your family. YouTube. It seems like YouTube is inventing reasons weekly to take down channels. You know what I mean? It's insane. Okay, that's good. So folks are going over to Pinball's backup channel, Pinball Prepping, which is awesome. Pinball dropped the link himself there earlier. All right, Drops is full of business there too. Dropping East, that's great. Full of Hope, also from Ireland. Lovely to see you. Welcome. Oh, you're quarter after midnight there in Ireland. Okay. Well, happy Tuesday then to you. Grammy Karen, welcome. Making guillotines great again. Well, let's not forget it was France that helped America out of the English situation back in the day. Miss Taz Christie, hello, hello, hello. Oh, you bought some property and moving. Awesome. That is great. Congratulations. And we'll look forward to hearing more about that. You're going to be busy, but look at Drops Garden, Drops Family Garden, full of dropping the links. Now, Drops, if you're dropping all those links, you better be dropping a link to yourself as well. Klingon Princess, I see you there. Happy Monday to you. Welcome all the way from beautiful Northern California. Willie D, there you are. Thank you. Happy Monday and welcome. Alik, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Sam, I see you over there. Yeah, you should probably be having your Thanksgiving dinner here shortly. Out where you are. Yard Dog, good to see you. It's a Thanksgiving Monday here in Canada, Kanakistan, and we celebrated ours on Saturday. We went up to see our folks. Me and the kids went up, and it was great. It was beautiful. I kind of thought so, Joe. Yeah, the French, they got some cojones, right? They'll let their government push them around a little bit, but when they decide to light the powder keg, they light it with both ends of the wick. Oh, I appreciate that, Eve. Thank you ever so much. Well, Eve, I hope you enjoy your meal. Thank you ever so much for the hello. Mary C. In a hospital unless you have the so start. Oh, November. No visiting folks in the hospital unless you got the safety treatment. All right, now the chat's bouncing a little bit, guys. I'm going to scroll up just a wee bit. I wanted to catch Pinball saying someone just emailed YouTube censoring grocery store emptiness reports in comments. Look at that. Showed a screenshot of it being done. That's not a surprise at all, Pinball. Yeah. And I mean, the censorship is a card that Sparkle Socks dropped after everyone walked out of the house before their, when they hit their summer vacation. So yeah, the censorship is coming harder, not just from the States, but from Canada as well. They're all in that frigger's pocket. Gina, how you doing? Welcome and happy Monday. Hey, Lorna, welcome. Stuart's dropping links there. That's awesome. Oh, Sam, you got an hour of cooking or more left. Three Corners Hat, welcome. It's good to see you. Nurse One Piece. Oh, happy Thanksgiving from Canada. Canada Stanzian. Oh, a fellow Canada Stanzian. That's awesome. Yeah, we had a really, really nice time, bro. Yeah, we sure did. The guys and gals, the chat bounced a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm going to miss a little bit of the chat. I apologize for that. That's just how it is sometimes. 4 people yourself who have received phone calls asking if assistance was asking if assistance was needed getting the dart. Good Lord. I never thought we'd see the stuff we're seeing happening now either. It's crazy. Yeah, wrongfully hit for sure. Yeah, Rebel, absolutely. And well, obviously, because Pinball just got hit for saying the opposite of what he said, right? Mad Chat, I see you there, brother. Again, guys and gals, I wanted to jump up and hit some stuff, so I'm going to miss some chat, and I apologize for that. Oh, the Rooster's in here. Evening, Rooster. Good to see you as always. Trent McMurray. Well, thank you ever so much for that. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you if you're celebrating. If not, well, then happy Monday to you and welcome. No jabberdoodle. No, I'm not going to do the jabberdoodle. No thanks. I'm good. Nah, I'm good. So yeah, I went and I saw my folks this weekend, saw the highest fuel prices ever, and they were at about $5.45 a gallon. Now, I had a report from a fellow Ontarian that reported about 20 cents a gallon higher than that. So they're bouncing in around $5.70 a gallon. Crazed Family Homestead, well, welcome. $6.40 even, really? Oklahoma. Wow. I thought Oklahoma grew great beef and shouldn't be that expensive. $2.97 a gallon, I'd take that. $79, it's getting a little warm for me, but that's very, very nice. All right, lots of folks saying hello. That's awesome. Melanie, my sister from the West. It is good to see you. Oh, Ohio. Trent McMurray's chiming in. Lovely to see you. I will be wishing my American brothers and sisters a happy Thanksgiving when the time does come for you to celebrate yours. I most certainly will. Yeah, no kidding, Klingon. They're going to start censoring Pinball's squirrel cage. There's Canadian Cabin Girl. How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to you. They don't like people smarter than they are. Well, isn't that pretty much everyone, Pinball? I'll probably get censored for saying that, you know? Walmart is stocked in the chips, cookies, etc. Meat very low. Beef, bacon, and pork. Frozen veggie and fruit are lean. Canned veggies. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Someone's chiming in there with their Walmart report. So yeah, there's lots of potato chips and stuff like that and cookies, but yeah, you can't have any meats or vegetables. You honestly don't pay attention that much to food prices drops. Well, the next time you want a steak and it's $35, you'll pay attention. $5 something for gas in Cali. I've heard near $5 in parts of Cali. HT from Ajax. Well, welcome. That's just down the road. That's just right up the 401 for me. 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Well, drops. We know you walk right by the egg section. Your chickens are doing great for you, right? Rooster, I appreciate that. Happy, well, no, I don't think you're in Canada, but thank you for the holiday wishes. It's good to see you and a happy Monday to you. Have you seen people in Italy standing up? Hang on a second. I got to scroll. This chat's bouncing. I've even got a 20-second delay. I'm way better at moderating than I am fielding my own chat here. Italy standing up to the police last night. I haven't had a whole lot of time to catch up on any video or news today, but I'm not surprised about that because I think I heard that Italy brought the hammer down, saying no food for those who don't want the special protection, and France is starting to spit the same kind of language. And personally, I think they're both going to get their asses handed to them. The government. Lou B, I see you there. Welcome. Mary C, $1.62 a liter in the GTA. What? Thank goodness I didn't travel into the GTA. That's crazy. I'm just going to do a quick math on that. $1.62. Nutso. That is boogaloo. All right. Let me see. 1.62 times 3.785. That's your conversion. 3.785 liters to the US gallon. It's going to equal, let me see, $6.13 a gallon. That is crazy. Cabin Girl, if you've been out to see what the fuel prices are up in your neck of the woods, if you could maybe chime in with what the most recent one you saw was. Patty Bob's reporting $1.75 over in Germany. Now I know Bjorn over in Sweden was reporting something similar, and whatever the price was that he was reporting, it was over $7 a gallon, which is crazy, crazy. For near 480. Okay, the Rooster's chiming in Cali. Okay, and that'll vary in different parts of Cali. You know, it may be higher in areas and lower maybe in some of the more urban areas. Brenda, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. $3.10 a gallon. I wish. That's almost half the price what we pay up here. Melanie's making it funny there. Yeah, things are getting very, very expensive. Oh, I forget who was saying it earlier. Somebody said something about beef tenderloin at Costco was, I forget what the crazy price of it was. It was a $40 a pound or something. It was nuts. Sheila B, hello, welcome. But yeah, you could still get a $5 roasted chicken. You know what I mean? Big Bear, look at you. Welcome. It's good to see you. Pinball's reporting $3 in East Tennessee. You're cooking up and freeze drying 50 pounds of hamburger meat. That's awesome. Oh, Melanie's going to make some supper. Okay, yeah, do what you got to do. It's life before YouTube, always, right? Some people like to put them the streams on to listen while they're cooking and or having dinner. And Roosters right at $3 in Missouri. Okay. Wubba Boots girl. Yeah, Sam, I understand that. People that have property tend to have the Wubba Boots, and sometimes up in Canada, they're insulated Wubba Boots because you need them. We're in Georgia, creeping up to $3. Can't remember exact. Yeah, okay, fair enough. More than $50 to fill your tank. Well, 2 years ago, it cost me $100 to fill my gas tank up here on my SUV. Okay. Oh, pinball. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Somebody sent you a picture. Did you post that in the community page? Somebody sent pinball. Where's pinball? There it is. A picture of a 5-pound beef tenderloin for $153. Yeah. Trying to bring in all sorts of crazy rules. They are. If you haven't had the fruit juice, you have to pay for all your tests. No, if they want you tested, just tell them to pound salt up their asses. Just say no thanks. I don't want the test. Rack of ribs, $60. Last year, $335. A rack of ribs. What? What do you mean a rack of ribs? Like pork ribs, or are you talking a whole rib of beef ribs, like the entire rib roast, including ribs and all that? $10.76 in Ireland. Is that for a gallon of fuel? Rebel Riley? Murphy, that's a great Irish name. Guys and gals, I scrolled up. I missed some chat. I apologize. It happens all the time. Yeah, go ahead and call me names. Hey, Sheena, how you doing? Going to try and get caught up here a little bit. Went to buy bacon, 12 ounces, $7 for the cheap stuff. Yard Dog. Boom. Roughly where you at there, Yard Dog? I know bacon's gone freaking loopy everywhere. But, my good Lord. Yeah, cattle will need bodyguards. My kids and I drove through a small town, and there was a hardware store. Like when we were headed up to Mom's place, there was a hardware store in one of these small towns right on the main thoroughfare. It's a highway that slows down to in-town speeds to transverse through. And there was a home hardware store. And they had a whole bunch of lumber right out at the road. And I thought, shouldn't they have a bodyguard on that with the prices? Dutch, I see you there. Welcome. East, on your way? All right, yeah, go on ahead, East. Good to see you as always. Like I say, it's life before YouTube, right? $6. Yeah, that's pretty typical here too, Miss Taz. Getting refrigerator freezer Wednesday. To be able to finally go shopping for the first time in 3 weeks. Oh boy. Make sure you pack a thick wallet when you go shopping. And if you've got the time, do a couple of days worth of research on what the sales are going to be, where to get what deals, because you're going to have to lay out tall. The price of things everywhere is going up. Yeah, Lorna, that's perfect. Names. Muskoka Oma, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving Monday to you, Muskoka Oma. There was a channel I wanted to shout out tonight. It's Ragnarok Prepper. Okay, now I just learned today that Ragnarok Prepper has been putting out some videos, and only fairly recently. He's got a very small YouTube channel that has like 25 subscribers. So if one of my awesome moderators could find the link for Ragnarok Prepper. Oh, Pinball. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Around $10 for a gallon. Wow, that is nuts. Yeah, all livestock is going through the roof. Well, I don't think I showed it, but I reported to you guys and gals. I saw a package of 4 chicken breasts that was $36. This was a little over a month ago. And I got to film some of this and show you guys. 3 chicken leg quarters in a package. The thigh and the leg connected, the whole quarter. 1, 2, 3 of them. $10 for 3 of them in a package. I appreciate that, Muskoka Oma. Thank you ever so much. I hope you're well. It's 15 pounds for a test if you have the track and trace, and 20 if you don't. Wow. Good Lord. And you need to have that? Like they can force this on you? Oh, Stuart's there, right there with the Ragnarok Prepper link. I went over and I subscribed earlier, guys and gals. Had a quick watch of one of his videos and commented on it, just so that I can get back to it easily without it being deleted, right? So I can go back there and I can watch some more of his videos. Lady Casca, how you doing? Welcome. It is good to see you. Rooster, you got to go? All right. Oh, you lost a mama cow. Gotcha. Yeah, lots of stuff to do then. You stay well and safe, okay? Not so remote Alaska. It's good to see you. Cheap burger, $5.29 fuel. Okay, so not so remote Alaska is in Alaska, obviously. $5.29 for fuel. Oh well, wait a second. No, not too cheap burger. That was $5.29 the burger. We may do a raid. I'm not sure. Where the heck did not so remote go? There he is. Fuel is $3.49. 44 degrees. All right, that's near freezing. Lorna, I don't know if we're going to do a raid tonight or not. This is a regular Monday night one. We're going to keep it down to an hour. Linda Friesen, welcome. Good to see you. If anyone can come up with somebody else who's live right now, a small channel with a very few number of people in it, in their live stream, who's live streaming right now, then we can consider doing it if folks are on board with doing a room raid. Do you know what, Stuart? I think it's still on the books in a lot of places that you can still be hanged for stealing a man's horse. If you want to, if you want to go to the pub, the restaurants and all that. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. They're not even doing that here. You either take the special protection, or you're not going into any of them or getting on any planes or trains or anything like that. It's really cut and dry. There's no special consideration for those who haven't had the special protection. You know, that thing you have to roll up your sleeve for. Harles, good to see you. Nice to see you, Harles. Han Solo, I don't think I said hello. And hello to anyone I hadn't said hello to, who may have come in while, I was making the chat bounce around on myself. Yes, because of buffering and came back. You're asking for a link. Mistakenly so. No. Okay, I understand, Lorna. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. What we can do tonight is we can open up a piece of mail, though. We can for sure do that. You guys want to open some mail? From Texas, Rami Davis, send help. Yeah. I was over on TJ's live stream here just about an hour ago, and somebody in the chat said, folks coming from Cali, this is actually somebody from Florida. Folks coming from Cali, Florida is full, and there's somebody else chimed in. Texas is also full, right? Yeah. There's some not good things going on for sure, and I don't know why it's being allowed to happen. It doesn't make any sense to me. Ontario Homestead, good to see you, brother. How you doing, Billy? Happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. And you know what? Listening is just fine. I hope you and your family are well and safe and having a great Thanksgiving holiday Monday today, brother. If you can type, go ahead. If not, then just, have a lesson. Hey, Thorhaven, how you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, my back isn't feeling terribly bad. And the gods are smiling on me. Yeah, thank you ever so much. Yeah, got a bit of stuff harvested out of the garden today. I had a fairly nice, relaxing day. Beautiful visit with my folks on the weekend. So yeah, and I think that probably had a lot to do with my back, just de-stress. I hadn't seen them in so long, and Hey, Redleg, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. Yeah, maybe that's another link we can see is Thorhaven Farms. Great channel, guys and gals. You should definitely go check them out. They're doing good things. And I think they're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. So thanks, Mad Chat, ever so much for dropping that link to Thorhaven and Drops as well. Thank you both very much. Very good channel and nice people. So it was great. You quit your job 3 weeks ago. Stay home and protect the family, Rami. All right. Yeah, we got to do what we got to do, right? And that's going to become more and more the case as far as, how far they push this. There's all kinds of cops quitting and about to quit. There's all 40% of military ready to say, yeah, no thanks. Didn't sign up for that. All kinds of, people in the medical field and, the frontline workers, firefighters and EMS and doctors and nurses. They're all, no. And to my thought, if someone as smart as a doctor or a nurse are questioning this, it makes me have to pause and question it too. Terry Maddox, how did my potatoes do? Well, the first round of harvest I planted 3 potatoes. I'm not sure if you watched that video, but I got 13.5 pounds of potatoes out of it. This tater bucket I harvested this afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and guess that there's 10 pounds of potatoes in there. It's got some damp dirt on it, so I got to dry those up a bit in front of a fan and knock the dirt off before I get a weight on them. So I'll have a weight by the weekend. But yeah, so far out of 2 totes, we're approaching 25 pounds of potatoes. So I got 4 totes and some in the ground. Hey, if I can grow 50 pounds of potatoes for myself in a tiny urban garden in totes and in the ground a wee bit, I mean, then anyone can, Exactly, red leg. Yeah, yeah. Down the tracks all the time. Gotcha, Rami. Militant Roots, good to see you. Sunflower, good to see you as well. Welcome. Do you know what? I think that's a fine harvest. You know, I was very pleasantly surprised with that first tote, that 13 and a half pounds out of 3 potatoes. Again, today's bucket or tub tote was 3 potatoes as well, and I planted them all whole. Just they all had chits or eyes coming up off of them. Nestled them down into 3 inches of dirt, covered them over, put some bone meal over it, watered the ever living heck out of it. Did that for a week, and then Mother Nature took over. I didn't even need to water them anymore. I think I watered them another 2-3 times over the summer, like just when it was really hot and dry. But yeah, all I did was I put Epsom salt on them a couple of times throughout the season, and bone meal a good number of times throughout the season as well. Oh, Cosmic Cultivators, good to see you. Welcome. There's another link we should see. Cosmic. Oh, boom! I don't even have to say it. You see how awesome my moderators are? Holy cow! Hey, Samantha, I see you there. Welcome. Happy Monday. From Ohio, Luke Thompson, good to see you. Thumbs up, beer and pizza. Well, I don't have any beer or pizza, but cheers to you. I tried growing sweet potatoes. All you got were vines. Chickens loved it. The chickens will love it for sure. Now, from what I understand, you have to plant the chit, not the sweet potato. To my knowledge, go check out Danny and Wanda's videos on sweet potatoes. They're the master gurus at it. I would trust their word without hesitation. Oh, the walk at the flea market sunflower. Yeah, that was very nice. But man, like those fruits and vegetables were really nice, but very expensive. As you know, doing what you do, you have lots of military friends. Okay, now Thorhaven's just saying something that's bouncing a little bit, so apologize, guys and gals, if I miss a bit of chat. They all said when it gets to that point, they will quit. But then you point to UK, Australia, etc., and yeah, you see what's going on over there, and it makes you question that for sure. I totally get it. Totally get it. Right. Interesting though, Thorhaven. And I mean, if you hear anything, please get a hold of me and give me the heads up so that you can share it out on your channel, and if that's something you share on your channel, and I'll definitely do the same, because that's you're a good source there for that information. So I would appreciate that. Oh, good growing tips on the potatoes. Yeah, if I can do it, it's that simple, and yeah. Biggest thing I would say, the biggest mistake I made, didn't top them up with soil and harvested them when they were a little bit wet. I have not tried to grow sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes isn't a crop we do up here. I could probably try it, but no, I have not tried growing sweet potatoes. Pinball has. Ask him. Yeah, mods are awesome. Simple preparedness, absolutely. And potatoes, yes, they are a great prep. There's so many things you can do. You can make flour out of it. You can make bread out of it, and all the different ways you can prepare potatoes, right? No, Donna Aiken. People are still jumping, and I'm missing some chat here. I'm sorry about that. I didn't think they were compared to Maryland prices. Oh, the beach lady, welcome. It's good to see you. Sorry, guys and gals, I'm missing some chat because I stopped it a little bit to see what Thorhaven. John H. from Bonnie, Scotland. Good to see you. So we've got Ireland in the house, Scotland in the house, Germany in the house, United States of America in the house, Alaska's in the house, Canada's in the house. I think that pretty much covers it, but that's a pretty good global coverage. You're grinding corn into grits. Awesome. Hey, Kenzie, what are your thoughts about the First National? I think it's a fantastic thing, Kenzie. First National Indigenous Peoples Day on October 11th in the USA. I think that's an awesome thing, and I think more people should celebrate that. And if that's part of your heritage, regardless of what, especially if it's part of your heritage, but even if it's not part of your heritage, it should be celebrated just the same. David Workman, welcome. Hello. Yeah, happy Turkey Day to all the Canadians here. Potatoes are pretty easy. Yeah, you can grow a ton of calories in a small area. Exactly. You know what? And they store well. You can can them. You can dehydrate them. You can store them in a cold area. You can replant them next year. Hey, Maverick, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. They're very, very versatile. Hell, you can make vodka out of potatoes, right? So if you can make bread, food, like other types of food, like potato dishes, mashed, home fries, whatever types of potatoes that you can think of, if you can make bread, potatoes, and booze out of it, that's a pretty versatile thing to have in your pantry, right? Super simple to grow. Usually what I do to get my potato seeds is I'll go in the once the dead of winter breaks, I'll go buy some potatoes at the grocery store. I'll get go to the bin of loose potatoes. I'll grab a few yellow flesh potatoes like Yukon Golds. I'll go grab a few red-skinned white flesh potatoes, and I'll go grab some white potatoes. I'll grab them, throw them in my pantry, wait until spring. They've got nice long chits on them. Boom, I plant them out. Either that or I'll just use something that I purchased, and it's the tail end of a bag that I'm not going to use. North Carolina girl, good to see you. Welcome. Happy Monday to you. Okay, so Not So Remote is chiming in. Their calendar says Columbus Day. And I had wished over the weekend on Saturday, as well as today, a happy Columbus Day weekend to my American brothers and sisters, but I'm not so sure that today is a holiday. Like for that, I think Columbus Day just happened to fall this weekend, and I'm not. Oh, it's both on the same day. You know what? A lot of our holidays and civic holidays do coincide with the other, but I mean, like for us, it's Thanksgiving, and for you guys, it's Columbus Day, right? So we do things on the same day, but different names or different holidays or celebrations or whatever, right? Yeah. You know what, Patty Bob? That's a great idea. If you guys and gals feel like using the emoji to drop the flag of where you're from, that sounds like fun. That would be great. Have I ever tried growing potatoes indoors? No, I have not. In my mind, you would need to move too much dirt indoors. And then you have to water them all winter. You have to keep them warm all winter. You have to keep them properly lit all winter. $1.50 in Quebec. Okay. I've heard higher reports here in Ontario, and especially out of Toronto, Thorhaven. The highest I saw over the weekend while I was traveling was $1.44.9, I think, which rings in at about $5.45 a gallon, somewhere around there. $5.45, $5.50. Wow. John H. has his logo from Bonnie, Scotland, obviously. I see the States. I see Canada. Bonnie, Scotland, obviously. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of states in here, which is awesome. David Williams, good to see you. Welcome. I see a palm tree. He's down in Cuba somewhere on some fancy lake, drinking a margarita under a palm tree. Oh, it is a 3-day weekend. Okay, all right. I don't know. I thought I saw someone's video saying Happy Monday. It's, back to work type deal. So, not sure. It's almost a little bit embarrassing, isn't it, Thorhaven? But no. True North, strong and free. And don't forget that. They're trying to make us forget that. R.D. Franklin, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Columbus Day. True North, strong and free. And don't let you tell them that it isn't. You know, are they going to rewrite the national anthem because of their frickin' shenanigans? We need to stay strong and free. You know, over the years, they've been stripping and stripping and stripping of the rights. And that's how it's been taking place to our American brothers and sisters. Not just them, but us as well, since 2001, you know, that fateful day in September. Of those rights that got stripped from you then, how many have you gotten back? Lorna, in all thy son's command, exactly. And, oh, okay, I see. It's a banking holiday. Gotcha. Yeah, you get civic holidays, banking holidays. Then your full-on holidays where, you know, like Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter Monday and all that. Columbus was a vile baby killer. Well, probably he was, you know, conquering countries. Or invading, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Columbus. That was out of Italy, wasn't it? Spain or Italy? I think it was Spain, to be honest with you. Juan Cristobal Colon. Anyone else notice the clock on his wall hasn't moved? Rami Davis. Okay. For anyone who's fairly new in here, welcome. And if you haven't heard the explanation about my clock on the wall, it will never move unless I move it, okay? This clock on the wall here, this is my doomsday clock, okay? I have it set at 18 seconds to midnight. And I moved it up within the last year and a half, okay? I moved it up to where it is now, which is now at 18 seconds to midnight. I used to have it at 20 seconds to midnight, but it's my doomsday clock. Yeah, we're almost midnight the way things are going, right? Scott Ziegler, howdy. Welcome and happy Monday to you. It's good to see you. Hope you're well, you and yours. But anyways, yeah, that's the story with the clock. And the story, if I leave the room, is people start bidding on my stuff, my couch or my lamps or this painting or my stereo system or albums or the clock. They'll start trying to sell stuff out from behind me. Lorna, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Oh, he was, Linda, he was Portuguese, but sponsored by the Queen of Spain. Okay, thank you for the clarification on that history lesson. Much appreciated. The post office looking for a seed exchange box. It arrived and saw that it was closed. I forget. Columbus Day is right. Yeah, it's celebrated by the state fed, but not your job. Gotcha. What exactly is a banking holiday? Well, it used to be Saturday and Sunday of every week, you know, and from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. every day. You know, it used to be that. You would have had a popcorn machine. Well, I don't have a freaking popcorn. I got a Whirl of Pop pot that you pop corn on a stove with. That I have. Popcorn. Love popcorn. Oh, guys, moderators, don't drop the hammer. I just saw Mr. Tom come into the chat here. Okay. Deep South Bama with Mr. Tom is in the chat. Don't kick him out. Mr. Tom is my friend, okay? You know, he may be up to some shenanigans. Watch him for it. I think he's going to be all right, though. How are you doing, Mr. Tom? Happy Columbus Day to you, and thank you ever so much for the Thanksgiving wishes. It's great to see you, Mr. Tom, as always. And I'm sure one of my lovely moderators are going to drop a link for Deep South Bama with Mr. Tom for those folks who may not know of his channel. Wonderful Southern gentleman with great insights as to, you know, what's going on during these crazy times and in life. Schools caved again, remote learning. Yeah. Okay. R.D. Franklin, I appreciate that. Thank you for the Thanksgiving wishes. Well, do you know what, Lorna? I saw that Mr. Tom had a video posted out where the thumbnail's got a puppy on it, and that made me scratch my head a little bit. And I hadn't had a chance to go look at it yet, but I'll assure you I'll be looking at it once we're done with this live stream here. But I thought I promised you guys and gals I was going to open some mail. Homemade compost. No fresh manure required. Yeah, everyone say a nice hi to Mr. Tom. Oh, Patty Bob, you just went over and subbed to Mr. Tom? I think you're really gonna enjoy Mr. Tom's channel. Militant Roots even gone over and subscribed. That's awesome. The Kitty Crew. Oh, brought a new friend home. Okay, so there's Drops has the link to Mr. Tom's latest video. That is fantastic. I'm not even gonna have to close this up. I can just click on that, leave this running, I can go watch it. Actually, no, that wouldn't be fair to you all to make you sit here watching me watch Mr. Tom's video. No, I'll close up the live stream first. Canadian Mist and Coca-Cola. I'm not sure what this is. Something estate. Something estate and ginger ale. Who is Mr. Tom? Deep South Bama with Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom is a lovely Southern gentleman. I believe Drops dropped the link for it, so please go check him out. If you like his channel, maybe think about watching some of his videos and maybe hitting the subscribe button. Cheese D, it's always 12 here. It always is. Gina Holden. Holy crap. $19.99 super sticker for the goal. The win. Thank you ever so much, Gina Holden, for that super sticker and for the donation. Thank you ever so much. That's much appreciated. A happy Monday to you and yours. Hope everyone had a lovely and safe weekend. Mr. Tom, I think he's I can't tell because my back is always turned when he's doing it, but I believe he's the mastermind. I think he is the auctioneer when I leave the room. I think that's the case. Okay, so Thorhaven's going to get more libation. CC and a cola, North Carolina girl. All right, well, okay, so seeing as everybody's talking about that, I've been on here for an hour, okay? So maybe we can take a 3-minute break. Oh, there's Northern Girl Hobbies. Northern Girl Hobbies, please go ahead and drop the link for yourself and maybe the video you dropped, or sorry, the live stream you dropped today of the beets and the cabbage rolls. That'd be great. But we're about to take a 2 to 3 minute break. So, for everyone to freshen up their libation, or if you just got in NGH, maybe you need to go powder your nose or whichever, get yourself a tea, and then we can come back. Northern Girl Hobbies, I was about to open some mail for the folks. Country Girl, hello and welcome. You just chimed in when we're about to have a 3-minute recess. We're going to go get our tea fixed up, and we're going to come right back. Okay, yeah, so 3 minutes, guys and gals. If Marlboro Man. No, David, we don't get, well, we do get the Marlboros up here, but again, that's sort of more of an American thing. Actually, wait a second. I don't think we get the Marlboros up here. We get the, these are from the reserve. They're called Oakdale. All right. Mr. Tom's saying he needs a recess too, unless that's a complete bamboozle move where he's going to try and auction off my stuff while I'm gone. Yeah, one of my moderators can watch him. I'll be right back. 2 to 3 minute break, guys and gals. Then we'll open some mail, okay? What was that? Did I hear Mr. Tom asking for bids on the clock already? Goodness Lord. It's a good thing I don't have any flashlights lying around. He'd be bidding on those himself. Oh my. All right. Let's see what sort of misbehavior Mr. Tom's been up to. What's going on here? Oh, Ace, hey, how you doing? The clock is right twice a day. It's always right. Why? Because it's my doomsday clock. All right, I see Patty Bob laughing at drops. All right, something's going on. Something's going on here. Y'all are funning. What's going on? No. The stereo's not for sale. You'd have to get out your big boy wallet. You'd have to get right up off of your big boy wallet. You know, you'd actually need such a big boy wallet. You probably wouldn't be able to sit on it. You'd be sitting like that. You'd need such a big wallet to even bid on that, let alone all them fancy record collections over there. No. No way, no how. Nothing to see, huh, Lorna? Oh, yeah, that's all right. I'm sure I'll read about it in the funny papers. Gene W., you on your way? You stay well and safe, okay? It's good to see you. Happy Monday, happy Columbus Day, Thanksgiving to you and yours. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Look over here. What's going on over here? Yeah, I do actually, Millicent. I do have a fantastic record collection, and I'm going to get it all sorted out. I've been waiting on it, this whole COVID thing. I bought somebody else's collection, smashed it all together before the 1/9er. And I haven't, all my previous collection, it was all alphabetized. Even the names of every album, like say my whole AC/DC collection, it was all alphabetized, right? Everything was alphabetized. Bought somebody else's collection, haven't got it all organized yet. Now Lori, and then my belt blew at the beginning of the 1/9er. Lori Austin has been kind enough to send me a belt. God bless her. She's a great lady from the beautiful state of New York. She works down Broadway as a set designer, set dresser, costume maker, worked on all kinds of famous people's shows. And yeah, she sent me a belt for my turntable. So I'm going to be putting that together for sure and doing a video for her because she's been asking for one. So I definitely have to do that for her. He sure was lucky, Mr. Tom. Oh, yeah. I think he said it was a day after the other one had expired. Secret stash of beans. I've got my beans, my secret beans stashed in a secret place. You'll never find them. You'll never find them. Never. No, you guys crack me up sometimes. Yeah, Drops. They smoke pinball. So maybe if you can drop Pinball Prepping, his backup link, you'll find him there for the next couple of weeks, unless they, he's talking to actual humans at YouTube right now. I think they're going to have a look at it because they're saying the AI is saying that Pinball said something that was the opposite of what he said. So, and it was from months ago. So Gvon, I haven't had my dinner yet, but it's pierogies, sausage, green peppers, onions, mushrooms, and sour cream. I may even actually throw some sauerkraut on top of it. Hey, Jedi, what's going on? The ammo can under the sink? No. I don't put my ammo cans under the sink. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Waves like an Egypt. Hi, Wendy. You know what? Art Matters, there's no sound like vinyl. Sure, it has its little cricks and pops and this and that if you got an old copy or whatever, but you got a nice clean copy and a nice new stylus on your stuff. Best pierogies you had was out of Edmonton. Okay. Best pierogies I had was out of Oshawa, and they were made by a bunch of Amish church ladies. Hi, Wendy. Yeah, vinyl. No, Rami, I haven't gone ahead and made my own sausage yet. It wouldn't be a big deal. You'd have to get all the equipment and all that crap, but I've got a culinary background through my post-military education, so it's just a matter of going through the process and mixing the ingredients, and if you're going to do any curing or anything like that, just going through the right steps. So, but that's not something I've done. I do my own sauerkraut, my own wine Dijon mustard, and smoked meats, pea meal bacon, all kinds of stuff. So doing some sausage would be really no big deal. And to be honest with you, I'd like to do some. I'd like to do some cured sausage. Not just some that's cold and got to be kept cold or frozen or whatever, but some smoked sausage and some cured sausage and things like that. Turkey buzzard for Thanksgiving. Goodness gracious. Yeah, well, we got them up here too, Mr. Tom. And I'll tell you something. I'm not sure if that's an invasive species or because, if it's getting warmer up here or whatever. Well, we didn't have them up here when I was a kid. But we sure got them now. We sure do. Cooking a roast in a big cast iron pot for hours. Oh, braised beef. Militant Roots. You are going to enjoy that. Drylings. Indeed. All right. Okay, you want to play a little guessing game? I got a piece of mail, and I already peeked inside of it to make sure it was PG-13. Now, I'm not going to show you any of the personal information on it, but if you want to play a guessing game, it came from somewhere, someone in here in the chat. From my country, if that helps any of y'all. Cheeseburgers. Cheeseburger time tomorrow. That's a great idea, Sandy. I think I'll do that. Nunzio, well, thank you ever so much. Don't give it a second thought. We didn't really talk about anything tonight. It's been an open, just been an open live stream, open chat. No major questions about anything. We talked a bit about potatoes and stuff like that. Grizz, talking on the beef recall. Yeah, beef and gravy. Yeah. Grizz has it right there. So check to see if you purchased any of that. And no, you can't bid on it, Sassy. No, it's mine. Mine. Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon is delicious. You know what? Canadians don't even know what Canadian bacon is. Other people call it Canadian bacon. We just have like a stripy bacon. Striped bacon. Like the Brits call it. It's just, it's like your guys' bacon. Canadian bacon up here is pea meal bacon. And I think what a lot of Americans call Canadian bacon, it's actually like a roll of ham. No, it wasn't from Pinball, but Big Bear, good to see you. Hey, says Florida DCL. Look at you. Welcome. Happy Monday. Nose picking. U.S. Department of Agriculture Food Safety and Inspection Service. Thank you ever so much for the link on that. Nose. Yeah, good to see you, Grizz. View the labels. Nose picking's got that as well. All right, Miss Taz is chiming in. The stripy bacon is dog treats. What do you mean dog treats? No. I have no frills, but I got to travel about 30 minutes to get to one. Oh, wait a second. No, there's a no frills in the other town over there. Yeah, I got a no frills over there. There's a clue in the mail where to find where the secret beans are. Oh, really? Treasures in Kentucky. I see. A happy Monday. Welcome, treasures, from the beautiful state of Kentucky. Canning lids. I have lots of canning lids. There's no canning lids, I don't think, in this package. Small roast beef on sale. Oh, okay. Good to know. Maybe I'll get down that way this week. Maybe not. Might have to. Might not be on the in the budget, in the grocery budget this week. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're actually trying to stock up. Use up meat, not stock it. I see. Well, if you've got the ability to can it, it's shelf stable. No, not seeds. Let's just go ahead and open it. Has anyone heard from Lucky Dame? Yeah, I've seen her around in the last couple of days. Okay. Now, I just peeked in to make sure it was PG-13. All the things here, so let's just... Oh, wait a second. Looks like there's a note inside of it. Hang on a second, guys and gals. I am going to have to get my other glasses. I'm going to be so lazy tonight, I'm not even taking these glasses off. I'm taking my other glasses and putting them right over top. You see that? Now I'm a super nerd. If Prepper Nerd's in here, I'm nerding it up big time. 2 sets of glasses on. One over top of the other. Beat that, nerd. Okay, so what does this say? As long as there's no cuss words in here. North Shore. Dude, here are some goodies you might need to defeat the zombies. Thank you for all you have done to help my channel and for all that you do for our awesome community. I truly appreciate our friendship. Love you. Let me just see if I can articulate my thumbs and love you. Northern Girl Hobbies. Okay, guys and gals. So anyone who guessed NGH, Northern Girl Hobbies, sent this package? Yes, she did. Okay. Now I can't see any of the chat right now because of this ridiculous double glasses setup I've got going on. Good Lord. That's better. Beans are good for the heart and make you fart. Yes, they are. Hey, beans and beef. Beans and chicken. Montana Grizz, we're doing well. Thank you. Your relatives in Saskatchewan asked to send them care packages with food. Oh my goodness. Yeah, make sure you know what can get across the border, because if a whole bunch of it gets confiscated at the border, that'd be just a terrible loss, waste of time, and waste of money and your postage money, right? All right, I'll open it. I'll get to it. It's all taped up. There's so much. NGH has so much freaking tape on this. I can't open it right. I gotta open it and take little bits out of it. Okay, so hang on a second. Oh boy. All right. I see one of these in there. Now, you guys and gals may be able to guess what this is. Throw it over the fence. Yeah, you can just toss it over the fence. If any of you guys and gals of your grandma's ever made jam before, you might have seen her use pectin, right? Well, the last part of this, the name of this, sounds like pectin. Yeah, it's crazy, Grizz, right? So, awesome, NGH. Thank you ever so much. Comes with a little doodad you can play with. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna kind of name the chat. Youper, I see you there. I see you there, Youper. Great to have someone from the Upper Peninsula in the chat. Now that is freaking awesome. And I was gonna name this chat "The Importance of a Mag." Okay. Now NGH and I have never met, like face to face. We've never sat down, broke bread, or had a beer together. Nothing like that. Good friends and mag established. Okay. So this is part of what your mag can do for you, or you can do for your mag. Okay. Highly, highly important. Now, here's something else. Not sure if you can see what that is, or if you can guess what it is. Yeah, if you don't have your mags established, guys and gals, go ahead and get them established. Well, this isn't beef, but I think you guys are talking about potted roast beef there. So, yeah. This is chaga, guys and gals. Now, that's for making teas that will do certain things for you, that will help with certain issues. So, thank you ever so much, Northern Girl Hobbies, for both of those items. No, it's not brownies. It's not brownies. These would break your teeth if you tried to eat them that way. Militant roots, yes, chaga. No, not mushroom, chaga. David, if I hadn't said hello, welcome and good evening. Yeah, there were a lot of Americans, French Canadians, who ended up down in Louisiana and the southern states. Absolutely. Yeah, chaga. So that is freaking awesome. What's in this little baggie here? I'm not sure. I believe it's something to make tea with. Thought it was a tool for an enema. Nope. No, you do not take it through that orifice. But this is another natural ingredient to make tea with. No, it's not sage. No. No, it's not dope. We're good there, Joe. Trust me. No need of sending that either here or there. Okay, let me see. There's another baggie here. I don't know. I want to keep it. I want to try and keep it sealed here. I don't want it to spill. And I believe this is also a bag of chaga. So, oh shit. Go do your research, guys and gals. Or maybe it's some kind of berry. I'm going to have to look at this. There's a hole in my bag, dear. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to go get another bag for this. I don't want to spill this, guys and gals. Just please bear with me. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's better. I'm not sure if I was holding the bag wrong or if it maybe it got broken open during shipping or whatever. But I was starting to spill it out here on the table, and I don't want to lose any of that. I'll have to pick the rest of that up after. But awesome, wonderful things in the mail here so far. Wonderful, wonderful things. Oh, oh! What do we got here? I know what this is. Can you guys and gals guess what this is? I'm going to try and keep my hands from shading it. You can see it's a lovely braid. It's got a lovely aroma to it. And I understand why it's got its name now. Melanie, goodness gracious. Okay, yeah, I'll show a hand on that. No, it's not a bracelet, Carol Ann. No, it's not tie stick, Harles. Boom. Tammy's on it. No, it's not horsehair. Look at the green color to it. Okay, it's not horsehair. Tammy Reeder got it correct first. It's sweetgrass. And so Northern Girl Hobbies harvested this herself, obviously braided it into this lovely braided stem for me. And that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. So this is also part of your natural healing things, right? So very, very much appreciated, Northern Girl Hobbies. Guys and gals, your mag is ever so important because different people in your mag know different things than you do, right? Oh, elderberries. Oh, it was sage. Okay, okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, no kidding, RD. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Awesome. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Welcome. A lovely, lovely gift. Yeah, absolutely. That's how important mag is, right? Maybe they got stuff in their region. If you're, a little bit of a distance away, maybe they got stuff in their region that you don't get in your region, or maybe they know where to find it in their region and you don't know where to find it in your region, right? It makes for, I was gonna say good trade, but I didn't trade her anything for it. She just sent it to me, right? Melanie, if I inject anyone with that, Sparkle Socks will be the last person there is. I have other injectors I would use for that. Trust me. And he would be the first person I would use that injector on. Oh, you forgot to send the compass. That's probably why it took so long. It didn't know which way it was going. You know what I mean? Yeah, very, very cool. Leia, I see you there. Welcome. Happy Monday. But yeah, that's very, very cool. Thank you ever so much, Northern Girl Hobbies. Again, please put your link up, guys and gals. She's got videos of her weaving the sweetgrass herself and harvesting the chaga and doing all the things, right? She's doing all the stuff. She's got a great channel, which is one of the reasons why I started shouting her out, right? And then, eventually we became friends, and that's how things go. So it was freaking awesome. Elderberry, that is freaking awesome. I have a crush on Sparkle Socks. No, I'd like to crush Sparkle Socks. Actually, I'd like to stick your potato in one of Sparkle Socks' socks and beat them both about the head with it. Joe Morgan, I'll second that nomination. Listen, Mr. Tom, all right, we're getting into a region here where we're starting to insult the intelligence of potatoes and socks, okay? Now, all of these comments are made toward some fearless leaders. We do not want to insult the intelligence of potatoes nor socks. I'd have no. I like to roll Mr. Sparkle Socks underneath a steamroller, but oh, Sam, go on, enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner, girl. Very, very happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. You got a huge turkey baster for Sparkle Socks. Yeah, there you go. And plenty of BS to fill it with. Rooster, he's already full of it. Maybe stick it in his ears and you'll improve his brain power. Oh, Mr. Socks, Mr. Tom, he's always trying to get me going. K0MRD Radio Prepper, that's a great brother to see. How do you do, brother? Happy Monday to you. Happy Columbus Day. Guys and gals, maybe we can see a link to Radio Prepper, K0MRD. He's our brother with all the comms. You need to know your ham radio stuff. Please go see him. Check out his videos. He'll give you the detailed info for your ham radio stuff right from the very beginning, okay? Please go check him out. K0MRD Radio Prepper. It is good to see you. I hope you and yours are well. Who's Sparkle Socks? Country girl? That's I'm in Canada, and that's what I call the leader of our country. Mr. Sparkle Socks. Why? Because his socks are ever so fancy. And that's where all his intelligence is, inside of his socks. There's none in his head. Just like the potato. talking to my folks on the weekend, and my pops have been talking to my brother Metal for breakfast, um, and Metal had called our leader here Sparkle Socks, and Pops was like, Sparkle Socks? And then I mentioned Sparkle Socks this weekend, and Pops got it, but Mom's had no idea what who Sparkle Socks was. So I explained to her. I said, "Oh, that's just what I call our fearless leader, making all these goofy rules." I see some folks going over and subscribing to Northern Girl Hobbies. Isn't that lovely? She's making great videos, guys and gals. She got she got her hunting license last week, and she got her first bird last week. Seriously, seriously, and it was a nice clean shot. She didn't even hit the breast meat at all. Militant, seriously, yeah, go check out the videos. You'll see him sitting down with his legs crossed. He's got these fancy Argyle socks. Either that or he'll be knelt down doing something, whatever. You'll see his fancy frickin' socks. Sparkle socks. Sparkle socks. I don't know, David. I think he might be related to Castro. Yeah, Northern Girl Hobbies makes really good videos, and her editing is fantastic. Nice intro. She does all the chopping, and sometimes she'll put music in it and stuff like that. She does a very, very good job. Me, I do one take with nothing in it except for whatever I'm blabbing on about, and boom, there you go. That's it. She's way more fancy when it comes to all that fancy stuff. I wonder, Joe. I wonder who that was. Uh, that's not really surprising, but good, good. You'd probably be proud of her. I'm not sure, Joe. You've probably seen her video taking her first bird there. That was great. One must wonder why Sean is checking out Sparkle Socks' socks. Well, Mr. Tom, I can't help but see his ankles. Like when he's sitting there with a crossed leg or something like that, his socks just stand out like wearing the bright the blaze orange for hunting. They it just stands right out. It's like, good God, man. First of all, who's buying those socks for you? Secondly, why is someone allowing you to wear them? Thirdly, what the hell are you doing in them in the first place? Like, good Lord, man. Just like Biden. Take the potato, put it in the sock, whip it around your head like, Angry Prepper would with a can of Spam inside of a sock, and beat both the potato and Sparkle Socks off said heads with said can of Spam or potatoes. That's the best use for any potato. Or Spam, I would think, to be honest. Don't get me wrong. I like Spam, but yeah, if you could beat those two off the head with a can of Spam and a sock, I'd sacrifice one out of my stash for that. Maybe even two, one apiece. The potatoes, Sloppy Joe, whatever you want to call it. It? Yeah. Yeah. That's probably anyone's best use for one large single potato or one metric can of Spam. Beating one of those two frickin' dum-dums, commie a-holes, off the head with it in a sock. Not that I condone violence, but if it came down to it and I had to defend myself, I'd be happy to use a can of Spam. And I'd sacrifice my biggest potato. Yes, I would. I would plant next year just the next size one down. That's all. Drops. Same. Yeah. Yeah. I don't buy the brand name because Drops up here, the actual Spam, it's like $4.59 a can. Whereas this stuff, I think you can get like for $1.50 at the dollar store. And the ingredients are the exact same. The sodium and everything else like that on the your daily intake thing. It's all the same, identical. So, and I think our godfather of prepping, the Alaska Prepper, I think he actually put out a video about a year ago about spam, saying I will never buy spam again, because he bought some off-brand spam and tasted it, and he loves spam, but he tried the off-brand and he liked it just as much, and for the money, he's never going to the spam again unless he gets a fantastic deal on it, right? Hook the sock on a bungee. You could get your food back. I never even thought about that, Linda. Linda made a haha. That's awesome. Oh, that's great. Wow. I love you guys and gals in the chat. You guys just crack me up, man. That is freaking funny. That is freaking funny. The only thing he built back better was the Taliban. He sure did. He did an awful good job of that, you know? Awful good. And outfitted him. Yeah, good for him. Plus left him with millions of dollars. Oh, Rooster, are you really? Okay, that is freaking awesome. Okay, so I believe I did a how to plant video on those earlier this spring. You might have to check through my videos to check it out. Not sure exactly where you are or when you're going to be planting, but I'll probably do another how to plant them in those totes next year. I love that method too. I did it in buckets last year, and the buckets seem to be too cramped, right? Maytag, I see you there. Welcome, 27. Said he would not buy any more spam, but he has over 10 jars, 10 years of it now. Yeah. Maybe that's why he stopped buying the spam. Yeah, I'm sure he's well stocked on it. Mr. Tom. That is awesome. Yeah, Mr. Tom, go check out Northern Girl Hobbies channel there. And if you like some of the videos she's making, she does a real good job. And she's very, very smart and knowledgeable. They were harvesting wild cranberries there last week, which is freaking fantastic. Oh, Samantha, you on your way? All right, you stay well and safe, okay? Have yourself a fine rest of your Monday evening, and that would be lovely. Oh, you like the off-brand stuff, but your missus not so much, Radio Prepper? All right, well, do you know what? If you got a can of each, stick them side by side with the ingredients and your daily intake of this and that. Each will say there are 6 portions. You know, this can is 6 portions, right? So, and have a look at the ingredients in your daily intake of this and your daily intake of that, and you can see they're identical. Fry up some side by side, just like Rudy did over the Alaska Prepper, and he did a taste test of them side by side, and he do I have a PO box? Brenda, no, I don't. I do not have a PO box. So it's like $200 a year for a post office box. So until I get an extra $200, I'm running about a $500 or $600 budget deficit per month already. So once I get back up to par on my monthly budget, and then go beyond that where I have an extra $200, I will get a post office box because it'll open up a lot more possibilities. Well, I see somebody dropping links and stuff. Well, that is awesome. Stuart, Northern Girl Hobbies, doing a thing. My moderators absolutely rock. Could you say hello, Butta? Hello, Butta. You got a grandbaby watching. Hi, how you doing, Butta? It is good to see you. Now, how old is your grandbaby there, Jevon? That is great. See, folks have their grandbabies watching. That's why we like to keep things PG-13, okay? That is wonderful. Lapis Blue, you on your way out? All right, you stay well and safe. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. Maybe everyone can say hello, Butta. Hey, Butta. That's all right, Donna. We're just sitting here talking about a little bit of random this and random that, anyway. So yeah, the flea market one, that's always fun. It's always good. And I'll tell you, there was a flat pitchfork there I had my eye on. Somebody else commented on that flat pitchfork, and they said, oh, they needed that to churn up their compost heap. And I said, well, I was looking at it to harvest potatoes. That's all right, Donna. You're here anyway, so that's great. Francine, good to see you. Welcome. Thanks, Lapis. I appreciate that. Stay well and safe, okay? Best friend outdoors. Well, welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. Happy Thanksgiving if you're in Canada. And if you're in the States, happy Columbus Day to you and yours. Nose picking you on your way? All right, you stay well and safe. Happy Columbus Day, Nose. That's a lot of nice hellos for Butta. Hey, Butta. Hopefully I'm not saying that wrong. It's supposed to be Buddha. Buddha? Hello, Buddha or Butta, whichever way it's supposed to sound right. Tammy, you know what? If I had a use for it, I would have grabbed it. Yeah, you got to get out and do the things. Absolutely. Yeah, there was all kinds of great things at that flea market, and I didn't even show you guys the half of it. We didn't go into any buildings, nothing like that. So I was going to take you in one of those buildings and show you my silver guy, but we didn't get to do that because I was not. They require a mask to go inside of those buildings, and I was not putting one on that day, so I remained outdoors. Oh my goodness! There's Bjorn Andreas Bull Hansen, $10 for the hat and $20 for the glasses. Well, all right. First of all, I'm going to do well on both, guys and gals. There's Bjorn Andreas Bull Hansen in the chat from Sweden. Tell him a nice hello. Now he's bidding on my things right now because I was on his live stream. He was out camping the other night and doing a live stream, and he got up to stoke the fire. And while he got up and went to get some wood to put on the fire, I put in a bid on, I think, I don't know if it was the one of the GoPro stands or something like that. I think I said, I'll bid $20 on the GoPro. And he came in and he busted me on it. He's like, he saw that. It's like, oh, okay. So now he's bidding on my hat. Okay, Bjorn, if you go over to my most recent video where I was, not my most recent video, but it was two or three videos ago. I was at the flea market and I was visiting my Militaria guy where I buy my, where I bought this hat and a lot of my pants and combat boots and things like that. And so I got this hat there, and I think I paid $5 for the hat. So I would make my money back twice on that hat for $10. And as far as the glasses go, they're dollar store glasses. So I would but then I would lose out on the shipping. So I might have to sell that plus shipping, or the recipient pays shipping. One of those ways. But Bjorn, it is good to see you. Maybe we can, if we haven't already, actually, I think I can see it just at the top here. One of my awesome moderators has already busted out a link for Bjorn. Thank you, Bjorn. It's good to see you. I hope you and yours are well. It must be, oh, goodness gracious. It must be 20 to 4 in the morning there where you are. Are you waiting for the sunlight to come up so you can go out and have a walk or make a video? Or are you up working? Who's asking how everyone knows the name? Bjorn? Bjorn has a great channel. If you guys don't know Bjorn Andreas Bull Hansen, go check his channel out, please. Very sensible man. We'll have maybe a different perspective. Obviously, he's in Europe, so he'll have a European. Oh, you're awake because you could not sleep. Gotcha. Roger that. Oh yeah, we get some of the greatest people coming in the live stream here. Awesome channels. All right, you couldn't sleep. Well, I hope there's not, something terribly too much on your mind. Just the average sort of couldn't sleep type stuff, but hopefully you get good rest when you can get it. So, Morning Light. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Oh, Manashi, I don't think I'd said hello. I did see that you were in here earlier, and I didn't get a chance to say hello yet. Too much chocolate coffee. Okay, now Ace is busting Lauren's chops there. We all know he likes his chocolate coffee. I tried that the other day. I tried some chocolate coffee in the morning, and I don't know what kind of hot chocolate I bought to add to my coffee, but when I added it in there and I tasted it, it was like, this tastes like fish. I didn't like it at all, so I'll have to try it again just to maybe see if my taste buds were off or whatever it is. Maybe I'll have to try the chocolate by itself on its own and see about that. But Colleen Rich, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, the $2 for the clock. Oh, $2, Maytag. $2? No, I paid more than that for the clock. And I've been offered way more, okay? But I can still see the nice spirit in you guys and gals bidding on my things, which is awesome. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you, Manashi, to you and yours. Oh, Melanie. Okay, my sister out in Saskatchewan got to Bjorn's channel through my channel. That's great. That's awesome. Well, don't you know? Hey, Deb, how you doing? Welcome. I forgot to tell that you shared your video for the roasted cherry tomatoes. She made some, and her boyfriend ate them all. None left to put away. Do you know what? Northern Girl Hobbies also made that same video. She made it while she was watching my video. So my video's on her video, making the video of doing that. So it was really, really cool. And do you know what? They come out, they smell wonderful, and they put up well. Jane Benyon, I don't think I said hello. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sister. Hobby Garden, how you doing? Hello there. Rich Mountains, hello indeed. Oh, we still got more people coming in. This is great. It's been up and down around 90. That's a very good number for my live streams. That's just fine. I like it very much. My moderators do an awesome job of busting out the links and keeping anyone that's bothersome out of the chat. He is a Viking man, and he's also an author. So let's not forget that either. He doesn't have his books published in English as yet, but there are many folks waiting for that. Okay, Bjorn's talking to Grizz there. Cha-Cha, I see you there. Deanna, hello. James Osborne, hello indeed. Oh, this is the first live. Well, welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. John Graves, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Monday. If you're in the States, happy Columbus Day. If you're in Canada, happy Thanksgiving. Bjorn, you're welcome. I appreciate your show, your channel. Yeah, I shout it out, and we post the link. And for folks that don't know the channel, they can go check it out. And if they like your videos or what you're doing, then they can subscribe. So this is how we do it. Yeah, I saw somebody say something about fear is creeping in. You're trying hard, but when you're old and alone in life. Charmaine Park, I understand that. Uh, that's a consideration we need to make for ourselves as we age. You know, whether we're into whether it's the outdoors or homesteading or gardening or uh, preparedness mindset or anything like that, we have to consider how that's going to affect us as we age. And we're going to have to begin approaching things differently, right? Somebody's saying, Melanie's saying something about pinatas look like sparkle socks with freedom passes. Yes, I would love to do that. Would love to do that. Yeah, I would organize a bunch of people with some sticks, and we would beat the living crap out of that thing to get our freedom passes. Yes, Bjorn has, I believe he has 4 channels, so he's got 2 or 3 that I know of, and I believe there may be a 4th, so. But yeah, you can go check, you can probably find all of them from his main channel, and I believe that's just if you punch in Bjorn Andreas Bull Hansen, my moderators have the links to it, so I believe you can find probably all of his other channels from that page, so. At least we're not in Indonesia, right? Hey, Chris, how you doing? Chris Clevercraft. Good to see you. Let me tell you, if you didn't know already, YouTube released a video a couple of days ago where they bragged about having reduced non-authoritative news channels traffic to below 1% of total, the total news channel views. It's crazy. It's crazy. So if no one believes about the censorship, that's there's some more reality to it. Well, Bjorn, Pinball was in here. Pinball Preparedness, he was in here earlier, and he got another strike on his channel today. And it was about him saying something. It was about the opposite of something that he said in a video. So they're squashing people indiscriminately. Oh, Sean in Alaska. There's another great channel, guys and gals. How you doing, Sean? Welcome, and thank you for the Thanksgiving wishes. Happy Columbus Day to you and your lovely ladies. So what's your egg count for today, Sean? Always love to hear somebody's egg count. I think Sean in Alaska has 11 birds, if I'm not mistaken. He keeps them well fed, very happy, and I believe they're producing well for him. Well, they need to start leaving a lot of people alone. The censorship is only going to increase and grow, and I mean, that's just to kind of reinforce what a lot of people are saying, and Bjorn has mentioned that in some of his videos as well. So, and we can see it, right? We can see it. If they're censoring people for the opposite of what they said on a video or a live stream, and you have to take it to beyond where the AI looks after you fighting against that decision, where you have to talk to an actual human. They're programming the AI beyond what their capabilities should be for that purpose. So that's just my opinion. So and I believe it to be true. Yeah, they all want us to shut up. Yeah, they want us all to shut up. They don't want us to talk or communicate or share our thoughts or ideas. Pimento cheese sandwich. Oh, Mr. Tom. Hope you made a short video about that. I don't think I've ever had a pimento cheese sandwich, but I think I'd like to try one. $28 eggs out of 30 hens, Rooster. Oh, yeah. Hey, Rooster, anytime if you ever jump into my live stream, absolutely drop your egg count. Oh, and it's grilled. Oh, daddy, that does sound lovely. Could you make the expired cornbread? Okay. Yeah. Things that are a little bit beyond their date. You got to check them out. Do the look test, do the sniff test. No other platforms are safe. People need to understand this. Best option is to have your own website. Use different video hosting platforms and embed them on your website. All right. I'm not quite there yet, Bjorn, but that does sound a little more security minded rather than just being at the mercy of, whatever the totalitarians want to do. It expired in 2014. Oh, yeah, Rooster, that'd be great. 2014, huh? Well, I'd be super curious about that. Did you make a video of it, Tom? I sure hope so. Yeah, Northern Girl Hobbies, I believe that also to be the case. Like any other sort of MSM or social media. This is something I've always said since the beginning, that it's just a data collection system, which is why I've never had any Facebook or anything like that. And it's why I only got YouTube last year, right? That was the first form of any sort of social media that I'd ever seen. So you made a video of it and it's yummy. That is freaking awesome. Mr. Tom, I'll be looking forward to seeing the video of that. But first, tonight when I get off of here, I'm going to watch your new friend there that Kitty Crew brought home to hang out with. Something must be going on. Dogs are going nuts. Go see to it, Tammy. Can I slow the chat? I already put it down to... I've got a 20-second delay on comments that people make. And I don't know how to change that now while I'm in chat without completely messing things up. I'm not a techie person at all. So unfortunately, I can't. I'm not going to risk doing that right now because it'll just swat this live stream out of here with my luck. You know what I mean? Okay, so Pinball's main channel is still not up. Yep, just he'll be going. He does his regular live stream tomorrow night at 8 Eastern Standard Time. So look for him there on his backup channel, Pinball Prepping. Why are we letting history repeat itself? 1930s rules being employed in 2020s. Thank you for standing up, Bjorn and Andreas Bull Hansen and North Shore Preparedness. Well, the reason for that is, okay, so as you see it there, 1930s, okay, so that's 70 years until 2020 and until 2000, 70 years there and another 20 now. So you're talking 90 years ago, okay? And that's just long enough for people to forget. Enough generations have passed for that word of mouth passage of that information to have stopped taking place between grandparents and their grandchildren, great grandparents and their grandchildren, great great grandparents and their grandkids. Enough time has passed for people to have forgotten what our past was, So I think that's why one of the reasons why they're going ahead and doing it is because the younger generation that's, say, 30 years old or less perhaps has no idea about parts of that history that's taken place through word of mouth, that their grandparents actually went through. That was Pinball's third strike, but he had a strike removed yesterday and then got hit again today. So yesterday's strike was not removed, and he got one today, that would have been 3 strikes. Would have been out. He would have been out on that channel. So history holds the key, and exactly. And those who forget it are destined to repeat it. Okay, so Bjorn's chiming in. Remembers his grandmother telling about how it was in Norway during the occupation. That's okay. See, so it's that word of mouth passage of that information that people don't have anymore, right? They just don't have it. Because when you have that knowledge passed from mouth to ear, it resonates a little bit stronger in people. It's like, oh my goodness, my grandparents went through this during such and such, right? Oh, now you're the grandpa. Yep, okay, so it's our time to teach, Rooster, right? But yeah, people forget over time where they were going, where they lived. Let me see your papers. There are police stopping people in Canada. We're sitting down at a patio, eating their dinner in front of them. Police come up. Let me see your papers, and then you can eat. Right? Sound familiar, anyone? Prison labor camps, yeah. Yeah. I watched, not terribly long ago, I watched a video. I think it was a documentary. I think it was on the History Channel, and it was about that those times. And the lady that they were interviewing was a Polish woman, and I can't remember off the top of my head which city she was in, possibly the capital of Poland at the time when the Germans came through, and she said they people didn't really notice a whole lot. They came in and there was these rules and those rules, and no big deal. There was a little bit here and a little bit there, and wasn't that big of a deal. And then there was a few more restrictions here and there and here and there, and they're like, oh, this will pass. No big deal. And that's how they do it. The same way they took the rights away from Australians, the English, Canadians, little by little, over time, right? And that's how it was done over there as well, in Poland or Warsaw, But it was October of 41, I believe. The Germans bricked up a wall in the ghetto of Warsaw and confined the Jews to there. Do your own research. My memory may be hazy on the October part, but I believe it was October 41. I don't know. Melanie, should we trust the politicians? Let's just leave it an open-ended question like that. Saskatchewan is saying that they won't take your cattle. Should you trust them? Do you trust politicians already? Have you trusted them in the past? Is what they're doing here in the last fairly recent history causing you to trust them more? Kim Fife, well, hello, welcome. It's good to see you. Hope they don't stop marriages in Ontario. I hope they don't stop freedom of travel in Ontario. New Brunswick was shut down this weekend for the Thanksgiving weekend. So no one could go travel and visit with their folks over there. Thankfully, they didn't shut that down here in Ontario, because my mother and father were very, very much looking forward to seeing myself and my kids. And we went up and we had a very, very nice time and nice visit with them. So thankfully, that hasn't shut down here yet. Come Christmas time, of course, we absolutely would love to do another lovely visit with family at that time. Before that would be nice, but depending on ability, we'll see about that. So, but yeah, we're just hoping that Ontario doesn't, that Sparkle Socks doesn't shut down the whole country come, for Christmas. Pure Blood, I see you there. Welcome. So yeah, lots of very, very interesting things. Even though we didn't have a subject matter this evening, we always seem to, there always seems to be a lot to talk about because, well, it seems that there's an awful lot to talk about, isn't there? It's really weird. It's like the Earth is a series of multiple powder kegs, and they're all going off at once. Somebody said their sister is in. Hang on a second. The chat bounced on me here. Your sister lives in Tidehead, New Brunswick, and had a full house. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh, MB Heritage Farms. Thank you ever so much. If you're in Canada as well, happy Thanksgiving to you. If you're an American brother or sister, happy Columbus Day. If you're anywhere else, well, happy Monday to you. Welcome. North, he's a flicking idiot. That Sparkle Socks. Well, he sure is, Muskoka Oma. Yeah, he is. He should be turned over a knee and spanked some sense into his head. You trust politicians like would trust the U.S. president to keep his hands off kids. Fair enough statement, Bjorn. And I'm pretty much right there with that statement. Yeah. Comes a campaign time, they're shaking hands and kissing babies, but while they're kissing your baby, they're reaching behind and stealing your wallet. You know what I mean? Stealing your wallet while they're kissing your baby. And even in, the impromptu election that silly, silly man, Sparkle Socks, called it as a waste of our time and money. The $600 million or whatever it was to run his unnecessary election campaign. All he was trying to do was go for a majority. And thankfully, I wish he would have been booted out of there to show him that the country really doesn't like him that much, that he's the idiot that he's been acting like. But I'm happy he didn't get a majority because that's what he was going for. That was his only agenda, to go for a majority. And during that campaign, he did an interview with, I forget which news reporter it was. It's probably not even on the interweb to be seen anymore. But he did a very, very short interview with someone. They asked him a question. And his answer was, at this point, this is all less about the global medical problem and less about the the special protection than it is about compliance, he said. So this isn't even about any disease or any protection for that disease. This is about compliance. Shortage of healthcare workers here in Ontario. Yes, Northern Girl Hobbies. Yes. And it's going to get worse. Oh, yeah, you could hit them with a can of Spam. Yeah. Here you go. There's a can of Spam for you. Right upside the head. Oh, it must have been an accident, so the sirens are going off. Gotcha, Tammy. Well, I hope everything's safe or everyone's being looked after as best as may be. Lynn Ray, good to see you. Welcome. Let's go, Brandon. You know what? You guys can go ahead and say that all you want here. I encourage that sort of behavior, but just keep it like that, though. Don't change it up as to what it actually means, because I like to keep things PG-13. People like to watch with their kids or their grandkids, so I appreciate a clean chat, especially these earlier ones that come on a Monday. Melanie, I've seen something about that. And one of the big companies making and pushing for the special protection, I think, is coming out with some of these treatments. Yeah, yeah. Some plants, and I understand they're developing treatments. Yeah. To clear the highways this year, really, Menashe? All right. Well, what's his stance on that, and what is he prepared to do about it? Like, I could, you know, I think everyone in here is fairly like-minded, and your spouse probably is as well. But it that leads us to the question: is really what is he prepared to do about it? What are people prepared to do about it? And this is good to hear firsthand. Bjorn, yeah, uh, maybe try your hand at a bit of gardening, Bjorn. I know you're a big meat eater, but you got to have the odd vegetable. Everyone likes a bacon and tomato sandwich sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And you can grow better produce at home, anyways. You know, given the right conditions, your soil and sunlight and nutrients and these things. So, Menashe, okay, I kind of figured so. And okay, so there it is firsthand, guys and gals, from Menashe. Right from the source there of what people are willing to do. Okay, so I believe that's probably a fairly common thought process amongst uh, many people. So yeah, things are going to get more weird. Things are going to get more and more and more expensive, especially as far as foods go. Um, I don't even know what new vehicles sell for anymore, because there are zero new vehicles on the car lots. Uh, oh, Jane Benyon, come over and help with the greenhouse. You can grow all winter. That's an option. Is that a paying position? Because I could use a bit of work, to be honest with you. 3M is pushing it. Good Lord. Cindy Ham, I believe the same words that you just said. I'm not going to go ahead and say them, but you got to call it a night, Patty Bob. All right. Well, thanks ever so much for chiming in all the way from Germany. I know it's late there for you, so get some rest under your bones. Stay well and safe, and God bless. Hidden Spring, there you are. Welcome. From Horseshoe Valley. Goodness gracious, I grew up just adjacent to there. Really? How you doing, Chad? My folks don't live terribly far from you. Horseshoe Valley, gorgeous, gorgeous area. Great maple syrup area. Nice big ski hill there. Resort for those who like skiing. Yeah, great, beautiful maple production area. Very hilly area. Beautiful area to drive through in the autumn when the maples are changing their colors. Gorgeous area to drive through. Shadow Scout Swede, good to see you. From Sweden. Great. That is awesome. It's always good to see you, Shadow. And happy Tuesday, I guess. I haven't had any internet issues. I noticed some people on other folks' streams today were. Uh, some cases I was moderating, and I would just leave it in a 5x5. They're talking about the solar flares and this and that, and to be honest with you guys and gals, I haven't noticed any problem in the past as far as communications go regarding solar flares. So never experienced any interruption from it. So I don't really give those a whole lot of credence. It would take a massive one to have some sort of major effect on everything. And it's something we haven't seen yet in our lifetime, to my knowledge, right? So Menashe, it is very nice to meet with friends and like-minded people. It's one of the reasons why I love doing these live streams. We can share ideas. Now, we've said some things that the 3:12 a.m. Okay, gotcha. Now, I have said some things that the powers that be will consider a little bit salty, and they might want to swap me off of here. And when I go right back into the stream once I end it, it will because I have the stream monetized. It will go in and it will have changed it to limited for me. So I'll have to challenge it, and any content creator here that produces anything that might rub the powers that be the wrong way or AI the wrong way, they've probably experienced this, and you have to go in and you have to challenge it, and they usually take away your monetization during the time when you're going to have the most views, which is typically about 2 hours after you've finished your live stream. And 2 hours after that, they'll do the thing, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, you didn't say anything bad. There you go. There's your monetization back. But and then you're only going to get 10% of the views on that video instead of 90%. So they're messing with people's content producers' strains of income, right? Miss Coca Oma, are you on your way? A very, very happy Thanksgiving to you. Stay well and safe, okay? It was good to see you this evening. Okay, Drops was talking about Menashe, about numbers on streaming. I've been on this here for, it's 2 hours and 15 minutes now, guys and gals. I think I'm going to go ahead and start to wind up this live stream. It's been an awful long thing. I've got some other things I need to be doing. Great turnout of folks in the chat. Beautiful international chat tonight with folks from Sweden, Ireland, Scotland, Norway, Germany, the United States, Alaska, Canada. I'm not sure if we saw any of our awesome Australian brothers and sisters in here or not, but wonderful global chat this evening. But yeah, I have some things to do, and part of one of those things is leaning my my back against the back of the couch and resting my back. I've been sitting up like this and for a while moderating over the keyboard like this for a good long while. So Bjorn, you're welcome, and thank you for joining the chat. It's always good to see you. I try and join your live streams when I'm able. We run obviously a time difference, so that makes it difficult at times to get over there. But love your videos, and I certainly like joining your chats as well. Grizz, thank you also. Thank you everyone for being here. Big thank you to my moderators, to anyone who left a super chat. Thank you ever so much. I know that's, getting more and more difficult to come by these days. So what you share with me, don't think it is unappreciated. It's very, very much appreciated. So with that, guys and gals, stay well and safe. I hope everyone had a good, safe weekend and has a great rest of your week. I'll be dropping videos through the week. And again, come Saturday, we'll see you on my live stream once pinball is done on pinball prepping, okay, on his backup channel. Unless he gets it sorted out back to pinball preparedness by then. With that, guys and gals, this is going to be North, out for now. Stay well and safe. Yes, it's time for pierogies, Jevon. Time for pierogies and sitting back and resting and doing some other things. So thanks, everyone, so much for being here. Stay well and safe, all. Oh, don't forget to hold up your brother and your sister. Don't ever look down on anyone unless you're about to help them up. The grilled bunny video. Well, we may get to that, Mr. Tom. Everyone stay well and safe. That's what I got to do is I got to go watch Mr. Tom's video. Night, all. If I can only get the button here. Here we go.